my goodness. Brand new today. You have not seen this on air before. This is a moment because before I even came onto set, I could smell this. Often called the smell before you see. I'm talking about jasmine. And this is a 3-piece Star Jasmine live plant that you're going to receive for $25.98. 3 easy payments of $8.66. Lock this one in on auto delivery. Bring it home this spring and again next spring 2025 for 2 shipments because this is an annual and you're going to receive 3 2.5-inch pots and get ready for bloom after bloom after bloom. This, Katie, is just wow.
I am so glad that we can bring this. This is brand new. Cottage Farm has not offered this before, and it is such a stunning plant. You and I were talking about this before, and it's one of those scents that you can just already close your eyes and you can smell that sweet perfume of jasmine.
Yes.
Get the real thing.
The real thing. Don't get the jasmine scented candle. Don't get the jasmine scented perfume. Just bring this outside and it's going to feel as if you just lit a bunch of scented candles outside.
Like you have gone on a tropical vacation destination. And I know that sometimes that sweet smelling, fragrant flower, you think you might not be able to grow, but this is a hardy jasmine. So if you get around 0, then you can grow this. So this will be a perennial for you that comes back year after year. If you do get below 0, however, put it in a pot, bring it in the garage, bring it back out next spring. That's all you need to do.
Oh, love that. Now remember, you can lock this in on auto delivery because as Katie just mentioned, it's a perennial, so you're going to get it again spring 2025. But what you are going to receive are 3 of these right here in these adorable little pots, just in time for your climate and your weather to get this out and going and moving and grooving. And then before you know it, are we going to see something this big through summer?
Oh, this is probably your second growing season, but the jasmine goes really, really fast.
Wow.
I mean, you can already see on the one that I have how it really is already vining out. I mean, it is looking for a place to grow. It's like, where do we go?
Oh my goodness, how wild,
so it's really ready to grow. And because it's a vine, it's so versatile.
Sure.
So I want to tell people, this is a trellis. This is one of the great places. You can have it in a container, put one of those trellises in the container, and now you're creating not just a beautiful living wall, maybe a privacy screen, you want to block a fence or an unsightly air conditioning unit, but it's fragrant.
Gotcha.
That's one use. You can also, my favorite usage for it is to plant it amongst your shrubs. So we have boxwoods, you know, euonymus. There are so many just nice evergreen shrubs we have around the front of our homes. Very common landscaping, but they're just green. Why would you just have a green plant when you could add little white twinkling quote-unquote lights to it? Yes, I mean, the jasmine growing amongst those shrubs will be fragrant and it will light up that area like you have never seen before.
I keep just getting these like wafts of this beautiful scent over and over again. It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And this is one more use for it, Steve, as a ground cover. So we've got the most versatile. Jasmine can be used in so many places. So look, this is the trellis, that beautiful way you could put it on an arbor. But a ground cover is a unique use for it too. So you've got 3 plants that you're getting. If you decide to put it in the ground, plant those plants about 5 feet apart because they're going to want to spread and they're going to cover. Yes, they're going to crawl and cover a good amount of space. Where my least favorite gardening task is weeding, which, you know, some people like it, but don't sign me up for it. This will block out those weeds with beautiful, fragrant, white flowers.
Oh, this is so special.
Gorgeous.
I mean, it really is. People are loving this one. $25.98, 3 easy payments of $8.66. Remember, you're getting 3 of these 2.5-inch pots sent to you and just perfect right in time. Now, interestingly enough, we sell trellises here at the Q.
Perfect.
Just in time. So like if I wanted to plant this and a trellis, would I have to then like take the vines and sort of weave them up myself to sort of create that
Well, as you
sprawl?
saw with that little ship sample that it was already vining. On a trellis, likely it'll do that on its own. But you're gonna wanna spend some time out here with this plant because it's gonna be so fragrant. If you see it starting to grow out, you can tuck it back in if you want. But its natural habit, it is a vine. So its natural habit is to wanna find a place to curl and grow into. So it's not something that's gonna require a lot of extra care from you in terms of how to help it grow up the vine.
It's so pretty. We've had over 800 now picked up. I mean, this is exactly the time to pick this one up because before you know it, you're gonna get that shipment to you. The sun's gonna be beaming outside. You're gonna say, oh my goodness, some jasmine's here. We're gonna get it outside. We're gonna get it growing. And when you smell that first pop of jasmine, then you know it is time to be outside.
It is spring.
Yes.
Those creamy white flowers, they're velvety, they have a texture, they're about the size of a quarter, and they are absolutely covering this plant. And look at this here, how many are there? And you can even clip some of this. You know, most of our vines really like to be clipped and pruned. It'll help them grow even bushier. So clip some of these and bring them indoors. Now you enjoy that fragrance outside, you can also enjoy it inside.
It's just so pretty. And the fact that it's so versatile and you can do so many different things with it, that's really perfect because let's face it, not everybody has the same kind of yard. But if you're seeing these different moments and you can get creative with this one, as Katie's been telling us so many different ways that we can have this come up a trellis. Maybe you've got a fence, maybe you have an overhang moment over your deck planter. Like,
so magical.
Oh my goodness. But those moments, those scents, those gorgeous florals, that's what brings us outside. That's what draws us outside. And that's what creates all of those wonderful memories for us and our family and friends during this time of year to just kick back, relax, have your cold drink, smell the beautiful jasmine, get out there and have a great time. And this is going to create so many different moments.
It's really that.
It's so pretty.
It's that staycation moment.
Right.
Where you feel like you want to turn your home into that oasis.
Yeah.
That place where you feel like you're really treating yourself. This jasmine will help you do that. Now remember, we had it in the hydrangea.
Yes.
So you can pot it under the hydrangea if you want. You can pot it in any container. Here it is growing on a trellis, absolutely loaded with those star-shaped flowers. Stunning.
That is like big money events happening right there. Oh, we've had over 1,000 of this one picked up? Wow, all right. Well, people are loving the jasmine for a reason. $25.98, 3 easy payments of $8.66 for that.